All right, let's welcome in a big Bengals fan, Kay Adams, the host of a daily show called Up and Adams on YouTube and Max. Kay, can you help me settle a bet between Peyton and I about your show? Are you Up or are you Adams? I have a hunch you're Adams.
God. And here come the dad jokes. I'm in a quarter zip sandwich here on ESPN2. What a ball game we have, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm Adams. I get that question a lot, Eli. It begs the question, are you Cast or are you Manning?
I'm Manning also. So we have that in common.
That is not true. That is not true. You're Cast. You're clearly Cast. Kay, you're from Chicago, but you've become a huge Bengals supporter these last few years. My question is, do Bears fans give you a hard time, or do they actually understand because some of them wish they had a different team to root for as well?
Man, this is me in Cincinnati living my best life as ruler of the jungle. You know, Chicago fans are not happy with me. But, you know, Eli used a relationship metaphor earlier in the broadcast, and it's been the same old story, you know, since before I was born in Chicago. Things got a little stale. I was looking for a warm embrace, and I fell into the arms of a beautiful new love before the 2021 season with Burrow and Chase. I didn't really understand why everyone wasn't hopping on board what was going on there, and then it was an incredible ride to the Super Bowl that they're trying to get back to and win, maybe with this guy, the most improved quarterback I've ever seen through 7 days.
No doubt,
for sure.
Jake is on fire. Kay, that video we showed was you dancing with the Bengals mascot named Houday, and everybody likes mascots, but I want to show you some pictures after Jake here converts on this 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Eli. They're showing man. They're showing man. They're going to bring him. They're going to blitz him.
Oh, go to our boy. Right here, John.
Oh,
touchdown.
My God, the touchdown.
Let's
Kay,
go.
did you predict that? Were you predicting that?
Yes.
Oh, the taunt.
Listen,
that's a taunt.
This guy is on fire.
He's on fire.
In the gritty.
I don't know. I don't think that's a perfect prediction yet, but it's coming. You can. This is coming up soon.
Eli, they were showing blitz, but I think Kay, the Bengals talked about having enough guys to block the blitz, right? Not making Jake have to protect and audible to the protection. So they had enough guys to block. Nice job by the tight end stepping up. Sets his feet. It's one-on-one on the outside. Why would you not throw it to Chase on a one-on-one go route? Perfect quarterback play right there. Great play call as well by Taylor and Callahan.
Wow. The last 3rd and 2 Peyton, remember they played Tampa 2. This one looks like they were trying to play some sort of blitz 1, some confusion. Basically had Jamal one-on-one.
Kay was thinking that. I think Kay was thinking that. She might get on the board.
I mean, my work here is done.
All right, Peyton, you can see right here, you can see the safety number 5. He's trying to get someone out on number 83, Boyd. You can kind of see him as the play runs here a little bit. He's saying, hey, someone's got to get out there. Someone's got to get out there and cover him. So he's got to stay that way a little bit. Normally, Jamar Chase is one-on-one on the left side. Even if it's one-on-one, they usually keep a safety over the top to kind of double him so you don't get this play. But because there was some confusion, no safety over the top, no help whatsoever, that's an easiest decision a young quarterback can make in the world. You know, one-on-one, Jamar Chase, no safety over top, throw a fade route all day. That's your best receiver in the NFL. I mean, just throw it up, he's going to go catch it.
I like it. Kay, you saw that? You agree?
I mean, I made it happen, gentlemen. Let's be honest. I popped on. They started feeding their top receiver. I got to commend, Zach Taylor committing to the run has been super helpful, and I can't appreciate Browning not panicking more. Not panicking, getting the ball to your best playmaker, a chef's kiss. Love it.
Okay.
I think go ahead, E. Yeah.
Okay, you're very high on Trevor Lawrence entering this season. And you may know this, but Trevor wears number 16 because he wore number 16 in college because of Peyton. That's the number Peyton wore in college. So I want to show you a photo when I can. And this is Trevor with Peyton's hair. And would you be more or less confident in this version of Trevor? If he had that hair, do you think he'd be successful?
I just want to just commend the commitment to showing that photo as much as you guys possibly can. Squeezing all of the juice out of it makes me so happy, Eli.
I love it.
I absolutely love it. Listen, the Fabio thing worked for him, right? National champion, high draft pick. He could get the 1 seed in the AFC with the win here tonight over the Bengals. But if he wants 2 Super Bowls, he's got to change his hair up to that Peyton cut. It's just true.
He needs to making throws like that. Look at that. That's a tight window there.
He was channeling my hair on that throw. That was a very tight window. Kay, Bengals defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo, you're a fan of his. You've spoken to Bengals defensive players about how much they like playing for him. From your conversations, what is it about the coach that those players love?
In their top 5 in takeaways defensively, so we'll see if we get one here from your guy, Trevor Lawrence. We'll see. The tackling's been an issue. Here he is. He was just on my show on Up and Adams on Friday, and I talked to DJ Reader recently, Sam Hubbard before the season started. I think it's about honesty and about accountability. He says he doesn't like to sugarcoat things. He'll walk in, and he will have the hard conversations, tell the guys what they need to improve on, stopping the run. One of those things in the past couple of weeks after what happened to the Steelers last week on some big plays as well. But there's also a level of accountability that he's bringing with himself. DJ Reader told me he was the first one to walk in after a bad game and say, I should have prepared you guys better. I should have communicated this even better. So I wouldn't be surprised. I know the past couple weeks haven't been the best, but they've got some injuries. Cam Taylor-Britt, their breakout star. They don't have Von Bell. But he's got some of these kids playing, these young guys playing amazingly so far. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does get more head coaching love in the offseason.
I like it. I like when coaches, players like when coaches admit, hey, that was a bad call there, right? We all make mistakes, just admit it. So I definitely see your point there.
Third and long here. Oh, bringing a corner blitz.
Oh, he flinched.
Jumped off sides. The hard cadence, Pate. He's using that cadence not to get him to jump off side. Well, you see a little. He was going to slide that protection.
Yeah, he was about to change the protection to get it blocked, and now you potentially have, watch 22. He's blitzing. Now you have a safety coming down a corner to cover that receiver, which is a great matchup if you can get it blocked. Eli, do you repeat the same blitz right here on 3rd and 7, or do you do something different?
You got to do something different.
See, I think you think that there's no way we'd corner blitz again, and you do it, right? It's what is that? Reverse psychology, Kay? Is that the right terminology?
Sure. I'll leave that part to you guys, but absolutely, let's see what happens here.
Nice throw right there. Okay, you're talking about great coaches and positive influences. What about Doug Pederson and the impact he's had on this Jaguars team the last 2 years? And you refer it as quote, the Doug Pederson effect. And I know you've talked to the Jaguar players about that. What do they say about his impact?
He's a cool customer, this guy. I like his jacket, by the way. I'm not a visor gal, but Doug Pederson can pull it off. I think, we all know he's just great with quarterbacks. He's great at getting the best out of them. Look at the first sort of seasons with Carson Wentz. Look at what he was able to do with Trevor Lawrence, who needed to be built up. Confidence is a big thing that he needed after, what was a bit of a circus to the start of his NFL career, just a little bit of some dysfunction. So, Doug Pederson has the pedigree. He walks in, he has a ring on. I talked to Christian Kirk, Christian Kirk ruled out of this game. Look at what they're doing. Evan Ingram stepping up, Calvin Ridley. It's really incredible how they're able to adjust on the fly. Their first Monday Night Football game since 2011, which is insane. Christian Kirk told me that there's very few guys in that locker room, in that team meeting, that have ever played on a primetime game, on Monday Night Football, on any of that. So it's a young team that needed redirection. And even just him letting Press do his thing shows confidence in the team.
Okay, go ahead.
Eli, do you know my first time playing at the Vet, it's your favorite Eagles fans, that treat Eli so well, Kay? Andy Reid was the head coach, starting quarterback. Doug Pederson. They pulled him in that game, put in a young quarterback named Donovan McNabb, their first-round draft choice. So that I think that makes me feel old, knowing that I played against head coaches. But go ahead, E. 3rd and 1. Kay, can the Jaguars convert one of these 3rd and 1s, please?
Please.
Can we just quarterback sneak it?
Bootleg, naked.
I don't know. I don't know. My Bengals season's on the line, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
They got it. They got it.
Notice how Kay says we, too. I like the we. That's a true fan. Go ahead, E.
Kay, a lot of people have posted things on the internet and then later went on to, truly regret it. And when we have a second, I want to show something you posted and you tweeted 10 years ago. If we can show it. Kay, you posted, quote, "I wish I was Peyton Manning." And I have to ask, with the benefit of hindsight, would you like to delete this quote right now? You can delete it. I can make that happen if you want.
This is from 2013, I just saw, October, and I will say that I remember that. And Eli, I'm sorry I've never tweeted "I wish I was Eli Manning," but this situation, I remember that game. You guys talk about it. That's why it's so funny. I probably was at Mustang Harry's or Sally's or whatever bar in New York City was playing this game at that point. But it was the 50 points you dropped on the Cowboys, and then this amazing. You faked the cameras out. This is a glorious athletic display.
Thank you.
I thought it was the game played against the Bengals when he threw 4 interceptions. I thought it would be that game. Or
that was not the game.
Fired up.
Different year. You're totally off base. 2nd and 13. Eli, I feel like we are in the red zone.
We are definitely in the red zone. It is time for the Kay Adams.
See, this is tough. This is tough for Kay because she doesn't want the Jaguars to score, but yet she wants to be on the prediction panel. So, Kay, what's going to happen here? Are the Jaguars going to score a touchdown? And if so, run or pass?
I love the Jags. It's going to get intercepted.
Ooh,
that's what's going to happen here.
Interception.
They're not going to score. They're somehow I'm going to manifest that. But if they were closer to the goal line, I'd say Trevor Lawrence just lifts it up and puts it over like he's done so many times. But let's see. Maybe, listen, ooh. Trevor Lawrence has 3 rushing touchdowns in the last 2 games, so can you roar up? No. Well.
Okay, who do you think worked longer in their hair today, you or Peyton?
Well, I didn't do mine. I don't know about that.
Peyton
but
didn't do his either. Don't worry. Peyton did not do his either, trust me.
Why didn't either of you tell me about the quarter zip situation for this program? What kind of teammates are you?
I thought Eli tweeted it out. By the way, Trevor borrows my hair, right? So I don't even do my own hair because Trevor has it. He's using my hair on this drive right here. All right. If Kay's right about this interception, we're gonna rename the prediction panel after her.
No.
She almost was right. That was close.
It was very close. 3rd and 9. Right. If you're going to throw an interception, 3rd and 9 is the time.
So Kay, just to give you a chance to get on the panel, if they don't get the interception, are you going with the Mark Wahlberg prediction of a field goal? Is that what you're going with?
No, I think I should wait till the play gets off, like Tua did, and then decide what it is, because that's clearly the key to the whole game, isn't it, gentlemen?
That is the new thing. That is reinvented the pre-snap and post-snap read, right? It's after the entire play prediction.
A little confusion, a little motion.
I hate burning that timeout. So this is interesting. So he's going to come over here. He's going to come over here. He's mad at the offensive coordinator, Press Taylor, who's up in the press box. So now he's going to tell Doug Pederson, the head coach, what to tell him. Hey, tell Press to get the play in sooner. He's probably going to soften it a little bit because it is the head coach that he has to kind of play as the messenger.
Yell at.
But it's a frustrating feeling to have to burn that timeout. But Doug Pederson kind of plays the go-between at these timeouts between Trevor and Press Taylor. So
I don't mind this timeout, Peyton, just because it's such a big play, right? I mean, for them to convert this, they had some, obviously like not to, but it's not worth calling a play where there's some confusion that has no chance of being successful. So if you're going to use one, it's when you're down 7 and you're, hey, you need to try to get a touchdown here. The Bengals are moving the ball well.
If you're the Bengals, you think Lou's going to drop in coverage, Kay? Yeah, I think he's not blitzing here. He's dropping him.
Look at this double motion.
He doesn't want him to run. And there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he had the interception.
I think it was intercepted.
It was
a fumble. It was an interception fumble.
I think we should put Kay on the board because it was an interception, but the receiver took it from him. Yes, this is a first.
You make it.
This is a first.
All right.
The integrity of the perfect prediction panel is under review.
Everybody makes it. Everybody. You made a prediction.
God, he was late. He was late on this throw again, Eli.
It was a lob.
That is right in the receiver, and the receiver just absolutely. Oh! Is he in?
Was the butt in? Was the butt hit the paint? Let's see here.
Gosh. How did we not come up with the interception right there?
A little extra bobble there. What do you think? Is this a touchdown, Kay? What about?
I mean, I'm going to say no, obviously. And I apologize to everyone for screaming and squealing on that Jamar Chase touchdown, because I'm hearing that I broke people's speakers in their homes. And I apologize.
It was natural. It was real. It was authentic. I see the bobble.
That little bobble there, is that a little bit of, is it moved a little bit? They're saying it's good. Touchdown. What a catch.
And here come the dad jokes. I'm in a quarter zip sandwich here on ESPN2. What a ball game we have, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm Adams. I get that question.
All right.
He's in the quarter zip.
You got it. You got it. Welcome to the family.
She was looking at old tweets since 2013, and she saw Eli's tweet, blue quarter zip tonight. Good job.
No, Omaha Productions had a drone drop this out outside of my house. That's how incredible that crew is. So they dropped, I literally think it's one of your producer's dads. There's some lasagna on it. I'm not joking.
I love it. Well, if the Bengals score here, it's definitely good luck. Kay, I got to ask you, you talked to so many people on your different shows, but, last season you had Saints defensive end Cam Jordan on your show, and you asked him the one player he still wants to sack. He responded, quote, "I've gotten Eli. My pops played with Archie. Peyton is the only one I didn't get a chance to hit, so he's got to get his." You talk to a lot of players. Are there guys walking around out there who just want to sack me?
Yes.
He said it, and the way he said it was so meaningful, like he'd been really wanting to do it. Listen, we've seen him sack Matt Ryan after he retired. You got to be careful, Peyton. And I think, there's a lot of guys who want to sack you. I bet Lance Briggs and old Urlacher want to keep you.
Oh no! Double pass. What are we doing? Why are they not letting Browning throw? My mic just fell off. Give me this.
Oh my gosh!
Is this
Our
work?
pets' heads are falling off.
The receivers are 1 for 2, negative yards rushing, and an interception. Why are the receivers throwing the ball?
Okay, Browning hasn't thrown an incompletion, and we have 2 receivers throwing passes. One throws a back shoulder behind the back throw to Browning, and this guy throws it right to the D lineman.
What in the world?
What are we doing? It's a screen to Mixon.
I mean, I
can't run right at him and stare at him. You got to look off. Do we not teach these receivers anything on how to play quarterback?
I mean, I understand that might have been in the system. Hey, we got a young quarterback. Maybe he's not throwing it well. We get some of these other guys. But when your guy's on fire, you don't keep the ball in his hands. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
It's the old, they throw it to him, the line kind of chills, and they sort of shuffle out to the right. Mixon gets out there, they try to throw the screen, but it's either there or it's not, right? The second option, which is not a bad one, just run with the ball, right? You're a receiver. Kay, you want to get on the prediction panel again? You want to predict another
interception?
You need an interception
highly
here.
Highly questionable under the microscope prediction perfect panel. Absolutely. Let's do it. I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence rushing touchdown. He has 3 in the last 2 games. Let's do the thing. Come on. Trevor, take it into your own hands. You're healthier. You're athletic.
This sets up perfect for your quarterback sneak.
Quarterback sneak. He went high last week, Pate. He jumped over everybody last week.
Yeah.
And he'd do it again.
Yeah, he does this, right? He just sticks the ball up high over, right? I mean, that is – I never did that, Kay. I didn't know how to do that. It's an athletic
well, when your vertical leap is 14 inches, that you don't get, allowed to do that. That play's not in the playbook.
I think Kay's right. I think that's the move right here.
Oh, the quick handoff.
Should have done it. They should have done it.
4th down. Ooh,
Listen,
go for it. You got to go
I can't
for it.
coach
1,000% go for it.
They got to do it.
Quarterback sneak. Go high.
They got to do it. They got a quarterback sneak. If you're the defense, right, all you're trying to do if they do that is to try to knock the ball out of his hands before it gets to the goal line, right? If he knock it out, I don't know. That's a long worded play for a quarterback sneak.
There's a shift and a motion.
Think they're trying to throw me off? They're trying to confuse the defense? I don't like his stance for a quarterback sneak.
Oh, he did. There's a fumble, but I think he got in.
He's in. K. Do we have two pictures of K?
I don't have.
No,
but I'll go you. I'll go you instead.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Oh, right next to K. Right next to K.
You called it.
Kind of confused
Called
look.
it.
Yeah, but it's like, that's the same.
I look so angry. I look so
angry. You're angry that you're up on the perfect prediction panel.
I tell you, Bengals fans like Kay are angry that the receivers are throwing picks.
Yeah.
Wait up.
That does not look like a quarterback sneak that I've ever done or you've ever done, Eli.
Yeah. There you go. Fix that right there.
That's just. If they, I don't. Is my mic working
I fixed
again?
it. There it is. There it is.
Wow.
I fixed it with double
Better
K.
choice. Welcome back. Here's Trevor, right? All he's got to do is just get that ball across the end zone. It doesn't matter if he fumbles after that. That's irrelevant. Nice athletic play. Here's Eli's quarterback sneak. Yeah, that's graceful.
Okay.
That's good. He went backwards. He didn't score. What?
Where'd you go? Oh,
I was in. Look at the bad footing there in
in.
Cleveland.
your head got in. If your forehead gets in the end zone, it doesn't count as a touchdown.
Should have
The ball's
counted.
got to get across.
Should have counted. Jeez. Eli, Kay, I think the long play call by Jacksonville was actually on purpose, right? Usually, you get up there and you call dice right, QB sneak right quick. The defense kind of is playing it, but it was a long verbiage call, kind of the formation. I think it maybe had the Bengals thinking differently. So there's a quarterback sneak, right? You fake the quarterback
You lost
sneak.
20 yards. You lost
roll
20 yards.
right, and you throw a touchdown. That's how you do it, right? It's the original
Adding the stat.
RPO. You fake the sneak,
RPO.
right? Now the ref's got to get out of my way. I mean, he's in the way.
How's there not like a lineman downfield? That was obviously a quarterback sneak. I guess they're on the ground.
No, they were all in the backfield because they got blown backwards. Okay.
There we go.
Hey,
Oh,
can we
look at
stop? He's gone.
this. Look at this. Look at this.
Can we just stop throwing passes at wide receiver, though? Can we get that done? And let Browning
I think they're
just
done.
put on a clinic?
There's no way they have 3 receiver passes in one game, right? There's no way. Look at that. They're running all over Jacksonville right here. All right, Kay,
Yeah.
one question here. I know you got your start in media in college as an overnight DJ for a country music station despite knowing nothing about country music. And for the past few years, Peyton has hosted the Country Music Awards despite having absolutely no musical talent, obviously, in the singing duet they had with Tua. So who do you think is who was less qualified for their gig?
I quite enjoyed Peyton singing with Tua. I'm sure the legal department and the copyright overlords over at ESPN did not love it quite as much, but I like the vocal stylings of Peyton Manning. Who was less qualified? Me, of course. Peyton loves country music, and he's like besties with all the country music artists. I knew nothing.
Sing.
I got there and I lied to get the job. And I pretended to know what honky tonk badonkadonk was, and I would be like, today's best country coming up. She thinks my tractor's sexy, and I had no idea what I was talking about. But fake it till you make it, gentlemen. That's the lesson. And here I am now.
You made it. You've made it.
You made it here on the Deuce. They're trying some of those breather plays we talked about earlier, Kay. They're trying to get it out of his hand. Good job tapping there by Jacksonville. That was basically just a run play. Swing pass to the left, Eli, with guys blocking. 3rd and 7 here. Let's see what Jacksonville does. This is the down and distance they wanted to get Browning in to kind of confuse them. All right.
some sort of pressure.
So I think he's checking to kind of just a safe play that's good versus both.
He went to the screen
throw it
again.
away, throw it away.
He went to that same screen, Pate. Other way. You know what? That safety didn't rush. The safety sniffed it out. He didn't rush.
This guy's not.
If I got lineman downfield,
yeah,
he'll decline this.
So he audible to a blitz beater, a safe one, running back screen. But yeah, like you said, on screens, everybody's got to rush. They got to keep coming.
But the free safety kind of sniffed it out. All of a sudden, he kind of ran at the running back. Didn't like it. Got out of it.
Let's fake this, okay?
Fake it here, Pate?
Fake this?
That's what I was
like a little fake here.
No. Oh, no. All right. I'm going to stay here, Pate.
So Kay, what's the difference between who day and who dat? I mean, Eli and I grew up saying who dat, going to Saints games. Explain the who day thing. I've never understood it.
What do you mean? They're completely different things. It's like saying that you and Eli are like the same person. They're completely different. They sound a little alike, but it's the who they chant, who they think they're going to beat them. Nobody in those uniforms, and maybe nobody tonight on the road. It would be crazy if the Bengals pull this out, because if they don't, I think their season's cooked. But they do the chant, they do the whole thing. And I'd watch yourself talking about those Saints there, because Cam Jordan, he's in New Orleans. I think he's still got family there. We talked about him wanting to sack you. So Peyton, you got Eli's just Dennis the Menace enough to sort of share your location with Cam Jordan. Be careful.
I will not be going home for the holidays, thanks to Cam. Appreciate the heads up. Eli, this is the score you thought it was going to be, right? 28-21 going into the fourth?
Yeah, that's what I said. That was my prediction.
It should be tied.
But what do you?
Okay, thank you for joining us. Can you promise us there'll be no more fourth quarter passes from wide receivers? Can you call your friends of the Bengals and assure us of that?
I can't promise you that, gentlemen, but I can tell you I had a heck of a time. And now you two, the energy is about to happen because Chad Ochocinco's on the way.
No doubt. No doubt. He's going to bring it.
I'm not sure we're mentally ready for that. Kay,
Kay.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you.
Appreciate it.
You were great. Thank you.